There is no animal more enshrined in the myths of northern cultures than the gray wolf. Aesop's fables celebrated its cunning, while the story of Romulus and Remus, Rome's legendary founders, was only one of many telling of children raised by wolves. For thousands of years wild wolves have competed with humans for game and killed farm animals, while the tame wolf has become man's best friend, the domestic dog. Little wonder, then, that our relationship with this biggest of canids has been so contradictory. Stories of attacks on humans are widespread, even though shepherds rarely need more than a sturdy stick or a guard dog to fend off a threatening animal. Wolves can, however, wreak havoc on unprotected livestock. Herders in Europe and North America have occasionally reported wolf packs killing dozens of sheep in a single night. From their former omnipresence, wolves are now restricted to the remaining large forested areas in Eastern Europe, a few isolated mountain refuges in the Mediterranean, mountains and semi-desert areas of the Middle East, and the wilderness areas of North America, Russia, and China. The largest numbers of wolves are found in Russia, where estimates range from 40,000 to 60,000 animals. Canada claims about 40,000 wolves, and Alaska has approximately 6,000. Wolves are relatively massive for canids, and their adaptability to differing climes has resulted in many widely varying forms. Depending on the subspecies, mature male wolves may be 2 meters, 6.5 feet, long, including the tail, can stand more than 1 meter, 3.3 feet, high at the shoulder, and can weigh up to 75 kilograms, 165 pounds. The typical adult wolf, however, is the size of a large German Shepherd dog, weighing about 38 kilograms, 84 pounds, and standing 70 centimeters, 27.5 inches, at the shoulder. The smallest wolves inhabit desert and semi-desert areas. Forest-dwelling wolves are of medium size, Arctic wolves the largest. Despite its name, the gray wolf shows marked variation in color, ranging from white through gray to black. The most common pelage is gray flecked with black. The lightest colored wolves inhabit desert and Arctic regions. In North America and Russia, wolves are often brown or black, but black wolves are extremely rare in Europe. The explanation for this variation remains elusive. Wolves consume a wide range of foods, most of which they obtain by killing animals larger than themselves. Large hoofed animals such as moose, elk, deer, sheep, goats, caribou, muskoxen, and bison are the primary prey. Though wolves are quite capable of killing healthy adult animals, field studies show that more than 60% of their prey are young, weak, or older animals. The proportion of debilitated prey could in fact be higher than reported, as wolves are keen observers of behavior, able to detect subtle susceptibilities not evident to humans. Healthy, vigorous prey often escape wolf predation by fighting back. On occasion, moose, bison, elk, and deer are able to gain the upper hand and even kill attacking wolves. Smaller mammals such as voles, beaver, and hares supplement the diet. Where available, fish, berries, and carrion are consumed seasonally. Wolves denning in the Canadian Arctic may subsist on small mammals and birds when their primary prey, caribou, migrate to their tare summer range. During this time pack cohesion appears to break down, with some members maintaining only a loose affiliation with the denning parents. Wolves occasionally scavenge at refuse dumps and rubbish bins, even when wild prey are available. In Romania and Italy, scavenging occurs in or near towns and cities. All wolves exhibit similar behaviors, though a degree of variability exists. Communication involves vision, sound, and smell. As with domestic dogs, an elevated tail and erect ears convey alertness and sometimes aggression. Facial expressions, emphasized by the position of the lips and display of the teeth, are the most dramatic form of communication. Vocalizations include squeals, yelps, barks, and howls, which are used to maintain contact over distances of up to 8 kilometers, 5 miles. When alone, very young wolves will deepen their howl to sound more like adults. Scent from urine and possibly fecal matter conveys social status and breeding condition, and serves to advertise territorial occupancy. A gland at the base of the tail may also exude chemicals used in communication. Though some live solitarily, most live in packs, extended family units of 5 to 12 members, the exact size depending on the availability of prey. Packs in the Northwest Territories of Canada occasionally coalesce into groups of 20 to 30 animals when hunting bison. The pack contains the parents, pups, offspring from other years, and related individuals. The nucleus is the breeding pair, which often mate for life and produce the pack's only annual litter. Most wolves do not breed until at least 22 months of age, though females can conceive at 10 months. Wolves organize themselves into strict hierarchies within packs, with individual position reflecting status and privilege. Social structure depends on the number, sex, and ages of pack members. Males and females have separate hierarchies in which each animal knows its exact position. Interactions between the sexes, however, are more complex, because of breeding relationships. At the top of the hierarchies are the highest-ranking male and female wolves, one of which, male or female, serves as pack leader. Animal behaviorists suggest that the duties of alpha animals range from maintaining pack order to making decisions about where to hunt. Rank positions are not permanent, and contests are most intense during the winter breeding period. When packs meet, fights may develop, in which case the common outcome is a dead wolf lying where it fell with a snarl on its face as testimony to a violent end. Such disastrous encounters are rare, and to reduce their likelihood, packs generally restrict their movement to a relatively exclusive territory of 65 to 300 square kilometers, 25 to 115 square miles. Its bounds may be 10 to 20 kilometers, 6 to 12 miles, across, but only the outer kilometer or so is shared with neighboring packs or lone wolves. This periphery is visited much less often than the rest of the territory, presumably because of the danger of accidentally running into hostile neighbors. To reduce that risk further, wolves advertise their territories by scent marking. As packs travel about, the dominant animals urinate on objects or at conspicuous locations about once every 3 minutes. The density of scent marks in the border regions is twice as high as elsewhere, probably because wolves increase their rate of scent marking when they encounter scent marks left by strangers, and they do this much more frequently on their occasional visits to the edges of their pack territory. This higher density of scent marks, both its own and those of strangers, apparently enables a pack to recognize the periphery and keep from trespassing into even more dangerous areas beyond.